everyone. I'm going to be discussing Litecoin today. That's LTCUSD. My name is Vimal, and I was hoping to really delve into a little more detail on the Bitcoin briefing today. Now, basically, Litecoin is declining as we expected. We discussed this when it broke the trend line at around 44, 43, and it continues to decline nicely as we expected. This is the medium to long term chart. This looks to me like the decline is not done yet. I can tell you one reason why. I'll share that reason with you. And if you look at the RSI, there is divergence that is occurring, but it's not occurring from some time ago. It's starting to occur right now, which means you haven't seen a new low yet, but when you took out this low here, you saw no divergence occurring, which means you saw a lower low. What that means is that you have a situation where momentum is still nicely to the downside, and you can see that this is on a 4-hour chart as well. So this is not a short-term chart. What that tells me is that until you see some divergence occurring for a month or maybe a week or two, a month or two, then the bottom is not in sight at the moment. My feeling is that you're in a vacuum here, and you can fall to about 35, 36, maybe even 34, which is this trend line that I've drawn. So let me take this RSI out for you and to make it very clear. This is the trend line I'm talking about. That's pivot, 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 pivot. That's a false breakdown. As soon as you saw the breakdown occur, it didn't occur for more than a day and you rallied back up. You've got to give these types of breakdowns at least 2 to 3 days to prevent, a false breakdown or a false, a fake out as they call it. This obviously is a true breakdown. It's nicely consolidated here. Any rally attempt, and you'll see selling pressure at the prior support, which is 47, 48 for sure. And I doubt you're going to see a break above that level. You have trend channel resistance as well around that level, which is 47, between 47 and 50. The channel I'm talking about is this channel that I've drawn from the top here. Adding to that, my feeling is that once you do get some support coming in, the rally will most likely take it back up to the 47.50 level. So if you're willing to hold on, if you bought recently and you can't stomach the loss, then perhaps you can hold on to about this level, buy at these levels, and then give up the position as it rallies here and cover your loss, or get out at break even if you decide to be very heroic and buy down here. My thinking here is, if it's not a big loss, cover your position. We warned you that there was going to be declines, and possibly wait for a more opportunistic time to buy. Shorting would be, in this case, a better opportunity. What do I mean by that? Let's go into a 30-minute chart or 15-minute chart. Okay, the 15-minute chart suggests that this looks like a consolidation that you're seeing. And my thinking process right now is that if you see a rally, that rally will be a rally to sell into. This could easily be an ABC pattern, forgive me, an ABC pattern back up to about 45, 46. If you do see that, any decline below 40 will be critical, will be a red flag, and you should see new lows thereafter. So I wouldn't necessarily be a seller right now. However, if you do rally and you fail to break above 43, which is this ABC pattern, and you continue declining below this particular support level that I have drawn here, drawn this channel here, I would think that you will test the 52-week low, which is the 15th November low, and continue declining below that. I do not recommend buying right now. The only reason I'm talking about selling at higher levels is it can happen because sentiment is so poor, and I would think that you possibly could get an opportunity at higher levels. But if you do get a break below 40, I think you've really got to cut your losses. Thank you for your time.